Good morning, Trinity Baptist Church. This morning I'd like to go to Psalm 27. When I read Psalm 27, maybe I'm reading too much of myself into this psalm, but when I read Psalm 27, I see this as a psalm that the writer may actually find hard to say. I mean, there's such resolve here. I see here a choice to believe these things about God, a choice to find our shelter in God, our hope, our delight in God. I'm just finishing my dissertation here at seminary, and the focus of my dissertation is sincerity. What does it mean to speak sincerely? What is sincerity? One of the things that I've learned along the way is that the things we say sincerely aren't just the things we say spontaneously. The things we say automatically or easily, those things can be sincere, but sometimes when we have to stop and choose to say what we wouldn't have said, that can be sincere. That's not always a case of not being ourselves. I mean, we said it. We chose to say it. We chose to be the kind of people that would say this and not that, that would pray this and not that. And so it is part of who we are. It's just a hard-won part of who we are, how we speak to people. And that's part of what I see in this psalm. Depending on the season of life, it seems to be this commitment, this resolve to find everything in our God, who is all in all. So this is Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and foes, it is they who stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise against me, yet I will be confident. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. You've said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Hide not your face from me. Turn not your servant away in anger, O you who have been my help. Cast me not off. Forsake me not, O God of my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me in. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Give me not up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out violence. I believe that I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. It's a good word for today, isn't it? It might not be the words that automatically come out of our mouths, but this is what we choose to say. I believe that I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord.